Hey everyone, welcome to English World, and today I would like to turn our attentions and get your views about Pablo Picasso. You know about Pablo Picasso, he was the one of the most influential artists of 20th century. Today I'm gonna share one beautiful story of Pablo Picasso. I think this story will change your life completely. So my dear students, don't miss the end and never forget to hit the like button. So let's start now. First, going to that story, I'm telling you something interesting. Here, if I do a job in 30 minutes, it's because I spent 10 years learning how to do that in 30 minutes. So you owe me for the years, not for the minutes. So this is a line and that we are going to understand by some story, by a famous story of Pablo Picasso. Just I told you that Pablo Picasso was one of the most influential artists of 20th century. So you must listen this story carefully. So here, you know one thing. Once he was enjoying a meal at a restaurant, suddenly one man interrupted him and handed him a napkin and asked, "Could you sketch something for me? I'll pay name the price." At the same time, Pablo Picasso pulled a charcoal pencil from his pocket and started sketching. Using only a few strokes, he drew a god that was unmistakably a Pablo Picasso. He held it up for the man to see, but when the man see that sketch, he smiled and comes to take the sketch. He comes and he reached to take the sketching that drawing, but he drew a god that was unmistakably a Pablo Picasso. He drew a god. He drew a god that was unmistakably Picasso. So he held it up for the man to see, and when the man see, he reached to take the drawing and sketching. But Pablo Picasso still withheld it. That will be $1 lakh. The man was astonished. $1 lakh? You do that in 30 seconds, and it's cost $1 lakh. At the same time, Pablo Picasso crumpled up the napkin and stuffed it in his pocket and said, "It taken me 40 years to do that. So don't owe me for the seconds, owe me for the years that I invested learning how to draw that in 30 seconds. So don't owe me for the seconds or minutes, owe me for the years that I invested learning that sketching." So he drew a god that was unmistakably a Picasso, that was amazing painting and sketching, and just he drew that in 30 seconds, and it cost $1 lakh. Can you think about that, Pablo Picasso? And that's why I told you that Pablo Picasso was one of the most influential artists of 20th century. He drew a picture, he drew a sketching in 30 seconds. I drew a god that was unmistakably a Pablo Picasso in 30 seconds, and that will be $1 lakh. The man was astonished. You do that in 30 seconds and you are telling like that it cost $1 lakh? How this is possible? At the same time, he crumpled up the napkin and stuffed it in his pocket and said, "It taken me 40 years to do that." So that is basically a famous story of Pablo Picasso. Through this story, I'm trying to make you understood one line like, if I do a job in 30 minutes, it's because I have spent 10 years learning how to do that in 30 minutes. So you must owe me for the years, not for the minutes. Just listen again here. If I am able to do a job, able to do any work in 30 seconds, It's because I spent 30 years learning how to do that in 30 seconds. So you owe me for the years, not for the seconds, not for the minutes, my bro. So if any doctor, engineer, or any officers, if they are doing any job in 30 minutes or 30 seconds, it's because they spent 30 years, 10 years and years learning how to do that, how to solve any problems, how to solve any numericals, how to solve any calculations in 30 minutes, yeah, in 30 seconds, yeah, in 10 seconds. So don't owe anyone for the seconds, for the minutes, for the hours, because they invested, because they spent years and years learning how to do that job, how to complete that work, how to solve any problem, how to treat any patients in that 30 seconds, in 1 minute. Don't judge anyone by that minutes and seconds, or anyone by that years, for that years, not for the seconds. So my dear students, here try to understand, if you want to do any job in 30 seconds, if you want to complete any difficult work or task in 30 seconds, in 1 minute, so you must spend 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years learning how to do that in 30 seconds or 1 minute. So this is a great life changing line, I think. Focus on this line, write down. So if you have any doubt related to this video and related to the famous story of Pablo Picasso, one of the most influential artists of 20th century. So Pablo Picasso drew a god that was unmistakably a Pablo Picasso, and it cost $1 lakh. Think about it, my bro, $1 lakh. He earned $1 lakh in 30 seconds. You know why? Because he spent 30 years, 40 years to learn, and he spent years and years learning how to sketch, how to draw that in 30 seconds. So don't owe anyone for that seconds, for that minutes, owe anyone for the years that they invested, for the years and years they invested, they spent in learning that job, that task, anything.